It's my pleasure to introduce to you our first presenters, Greg Kepperly and Sarah Reyes from Catholic Charities of Santa Clara County.
Imagine immigrant families living in a neighborhood where children don't feel safe going to and from school.
Children in our after-school program saw older youth beat up a kid outside the school fence. What were the police doing?
Probably towing our cars. Where children struggled to learn in school.
Our kids were hungry. They had a hard time learning. The teachers were overwhelmed. We need a garden and a youth center.
Where the parents couldn't get meaningful work because of their immigration status and language barriers, and where nonprofits and city programs would come and go, weren't connected and weren't rooted in the community.
We need the city to pay attention to our neighborhood. We need partners who work together and who will be with us for the long haul. This is our neighborhood. We want our kids to be safe going to and from school. We want them to get a good education, and we want them to learn English and get jobs.
What if we could disrupt the cycle of generational poverty by creating a neighborhood free from fear, where every child can learn from cradle to career, where families live in safe, decent, and affordable housing, learn English, and find work to make ends meet? We ask the question, how might we disrupt the cycle of generational poverty by using a place-based neighborhood school approach? What did we need to make this happen?
It takes building the political will from people from every segment of the community. The elders, the parents, the children, the schools, the politicians, the funders, and the right people to execute. We needed the investment of energy, the right people with the yes we can, si se puede attitude, and a plan to take action to create 1, safe and strong neighborhoods, 2, hub schools with quality education, and 3, economic development to enable families to thrive in the neighborhood. The elders and community leaders had to buy in and together build a place-based, promised neighborhood without the federal funding.
So how did we do it? Partnerships, network leadership, and braided funding. We leveraged our relationships and built partnerships with the commitments of both time and money from key public and private funders. We created a community school collaborative guided by a cradle-to-career strategy with a family resource center embedded in the state-of-the-art early learning educare facility, Catholic Charities choral after-school program, our ESL for parents, homework help for youth, TK program at the elementary school, and neighborhood organizing.
It took public and private braided funding partners, community leaders, and nonprofit partners, Catholic Charities as a managing partner, the school district as a host partner, a local foundation for glue funding, San Jose State University for the initial research, early learning and First 5 Family Resource Center partners, Office of Education, and local high school districts, the City of San Jose's mayor's office, and a local council member.
So how might you begin? Do you have a vision for disrupting the cycle of generational poverty? Are you working in a neighborhood? Do you have a relationship with the local schools and neighborhood groups? Do you have relationships with local government leaders and other nonprofits? Do you have a local foundation that supports your work? Are you willing to be there for the long haul?
After 10 years, what are our results? We have a safer neighborhood.
Check.
Early learning expanded with state-of-the-art educare Silicon Valley and transition to kinder.
Check.
Parents are learning English.
Check.
Community center for youth and families.
Check.
Community garden and a playground.
Check.
Organized community.
Check.
Services are coordinated.
Check. The cycle of generational poverty is being disrupted. Check.
Thank you.
Si se puede.